So how painful is the coronavirus, this illness we've been talking about for weeks? And what exactly is the recovery process like? You've heard a lot about it, but very rarely from someone who's experienced it personally. So rather than go to a doctor or try and do the job ourselves, we've decided tonight to talk directly with someone who suffered from it, and we're honored to be able to do that. Amy Driscoll contracted coronavirus earlier this month, went through a lot, is still recovering, and has agreed to join us tonight. Amy Driscoll, thanks so much for coming on. This is one of those things I think every American has thought a lot about. You're one of the relatively few who's had to suffer the hell of having it. Tell us, if you would, what it's like physically and emotionally to have coronavirus.
Yeah, it was quite the experience. I wasn't prepared to be sick when I got sick. I really wasn't thinking about it, and I went from being, doing my everyday life, and then, 10 hours later, I was really suffering, struggling to breathe, struggling to take a deep breath. My chest hurt, fever, cough that was very heavy but didn't produce anything. It was just really quite scary and unlike anything I'd ever had before. So, when my heart was racing, when I woke up from having fallen asleep on the couch after I'd gotten home from work, my heart was just racing. It was kind of all over the place, and I just really struggled to get a deep breath in. My chest hurt terribly, and felt like I had a vice grip around my chest. So it was really just not like anything I'd ever had before.
That's horrifying. So you said you got home from work, so it sounds like it just came over you really quickly.
Yeah. In the afternoon, I had been at work feeling fine, and then, half an hour later, just really wasn't feeling fine. I felt like I was very run down all of a sudden and very tired, kind of worn out feeling. And I could tell that I was developing a fever, that feeling you get where you're just kind of starting to get a fever kind of going. So that's really when I kind of knew that something was coming on, and actually stayed the rest of my workday, and then finished, left, went home, and came home, took a little bit of Motrin, got in my kind of comfy clothes, laid down on the couch, and fell asleep, and then woke up at 3 in the morning in quite a state.
That's unbelievable. Last question for you, and I appreciate your doing this. How long did it take to feel good enough to say, talk to us tonight, to get better, a little better?
So today is a week since I got ill, and I am still not better. I struggle to go up and down the steps. I feel like my brain says, go ahead and do the things you want to do. And then I get up and my body's like, oh, no, we're not doing that. I just feel extremely weak, tired, napping. The cough is gone. The fever's gone. The headache still lingers. It's just really been quite a recovery. But I'm starting to feel a little more myself every day.
Well, you've certainly, at least in our conversation, have a cheerful, positive approach to it. And we appreciate your coming on. Amy, good luck. Thank you for that.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.